But it is really the work of the choreographer. It's a new production, so it's a matter of developing it with the choreographer and figuring out how to do it. We did a special case for this particular production. It's very unusual for us to do a full-length new ballet because it's expensive and there's a lot of risk involved kasi bago siya. But we have a very good choreographer. Carlo Pasis is based in Hong Kong. He's been here before twice to choreograph some very successful pieces for us, but this is very first ever full-length ballet. And since he's based in Hong Kong, we've had him visit occasionally. So this is his third working period. So when he came last January, he had already put together like half the ballet, so which lessens the pressure for him. This is the fourth production of Midsummer Night's Dream for Ballet Philippines. Many other artists have tried to do it, and very successfully also. But I think because it's Shakespeare, it's universal, at saka marami siyang versions, it's nice to play with. There's many characters which will show off the dancers, so marami silang opportunities to work on their acting and to try out different aspects of that, so that's really exciting. We also have some multimedia things, which we won't see today, but in the theater there will be like video interaction, interactive videos and stuff like that. That will help bring out the piece. The designs of this are sort of modern Asian, so it's also because Midsummer Night's Dream, sometimes it's done as a play in the original Athenian costumes, or it can be done also in modern dress. So the design of this, the set and the costumes, the sets are by Eric Cruz, the costumes are by Eric Pineda, and they're sort of a neo-Asian, new Asian design.
Watch out for the humans sleeping!
From the beginning, I wanted to avoid the traditional setting of fairyland. You know, Tinkerbell flittering about. There's nothing cute about it. I mean, we have little kids, you know, running around. They play a very small part of it just to, you know, enrich the forest experience visually. But there's nothing cute about it. In fact, I really wanted to look at the point of view of the fairies and how they move, especially the king and queen of fairies. You know, in my eyes, kasi, the fairies, they have no morals, as opposed to the humans who are constrained by that, diba? Whatever background, social, economic, whatever. So the fairies are very sensual, especially the king and queen. So that's the different thing for me. And I think twist is a good word for it. I didn't really change anything. You know, it's not set in the futuristic 3010 or something like that, but I did create a new role that doesn't exist in the play, that of the flower, love and idleness, you know, the potion. Yeah, so now it's a dancing role. And it's just one of the things I said, oh, why not try it? There's nothing that stops me from doing it. And I thought it would be visually more interesting because then the flower gets to dance. Yes, and in fact, the flower is a tool, diba? She is a device in the story. And instead of her just being a prop, she actually moves and interacts, and nga lang, she's kind of, you know, she's human size, so hefting her about isn't as easy as, you know, having a small little flower in your pocket. And also, her character, because she has no opinion. Yeah, sunod-sunuran lang siya. So for me, that was interesting. You know, there's a lot of comedy in it. I mean, it is a comedy, diba? And I wanted to make sure that, yes, it is sensual, but there's nothing vulgar about it. I am a firm believer in the value of the classics, what they represent in terms of training and how we can learn from them. Pinoys love to perform. So if you come and watch 3 casts of my Midsummer Night's Dream, you will see 3 different fairy queens. They're mature women, some of them have children. So, iba, there is a weight to how they move. And it's sensual, yes, but it's a classy, sensual way of moving. I think the most important thing from the beginning that I felt when I was given the task, when I was commissioned to do this, was the humility factor. Not that I'm mayabang, but because I have such big shoes to fill. Alice Reyes, founder of Ballet Philippines, did one. Edna Vida, one of the top choreographers, top dancers in Ballet Philippines. Man, this is a huge responsibility. And with that comes a lot of weight. You know.
I've been doing ballet since I was 3. I started when I was 3. Until now, I didn't stop. I'm 17. Well, most of the people who dances it professionally, they all started out young. So from then, they don't stop as much as possible. Since I'm young, hirap sumabay sa mga, sa mga mas matured na dancers. Na parang kasi kung ngayon, parang nagfo-focus po ako sa technique ko as a young dancer. And at the same time, sumasabay ako sa parang kung paano gawin ng mga mas matured na dancers yung mga roles na kailangan in character talaga.
Sinabi sa amin gagawin namin yung POC, first thing na pumasok sa isip ko is masaya. Kasi siya talaga magpapatakbo ng story.
Kailangan po namin makuha yung tamang stamina para po hindi kami kapusin sa stage kung show na po.
Sa Bottoms and Companions, kumuha kami ng isang like Gangnam Style. So mabulat sila, which is actually, so marang, wow, makikita mo ilang Gangnam Style na sa isang ballet production, pero hindi siya nagmukhang pilit.
I am very proud of our dancers because I actually saw them grow in the last 4 years since I became president of Ballet Philippines, and we have a lot to choose from, really great dancers to take lead roles, and the men and the women dancers are very, very strong. Part of our mandate here at the CCP, because we have a venue grant with the CCP, the way I see it, it's job generation. It's not just that they love dancing. They have to support themselves, otherwise they can't love dancing. But they're able to support themselves, and some of them have, they support their families as well. We are part of a social responsibility, that we are not just dancing for the elite, because we're not. We're dancing really for everyone. And we have been successful in bringing to the CCP public school students, private school students, and really exposing the youth to the arts, which for me is the growth that the company is actually achieving. They've seen how good the dancers are. We're really professional, and we're at par with world dancers, although it's a Filipino body. They say that we can't be like the Russians because their height and their muscles are constructed differently. We have our own style, the Filipino dancer. What makes it different is that Ramahari is more contemporary, and in Midsummer Night's Dream, they're on point, but it's still contemporary, so it's more neo-classical. Well, this production will first be, our gala evening will be on February 15 to 17, so this is the weekend still of Valentine. And it's about love, and it's a very light comedy, and it's Shakespeare. So I'd like to encourage those who would want to do something different, bring your loved ones here to the CCP for a change after post-Valentine, and bring your whole family because you really enjoy it. It's something so light that children can enjoy as well as adults.